Do you want to stop the universalists who are in cahoots with the globalists, the cultural Marxists, and the social communists from winning the culture war? Then take action today! Every super chat will help fight the battle in the never-ending culture war against those who want to take over our entertainment. That's why you need to like, subscribe, send thanks, and super chat. Make a random 42. Do you want the universalists to win? Of course you don't. So donate today.
Well, the Flash might be canceled after all. Do you think they're going to? I don't know. There are 3 possible scenarios for which the new Flash movie that we've been talking about since it was called Flashpoint has been floating around. Have been floating around? I don't know anymore. Who are you? Why are you not here?
I am Rob Robot Schloman. I'm here, but not here because I'm going through reverse puberty at the moment.
That makes about as much sense as anything. We got some updates on, you know, that guy, that Flash dude. Yeah. Oh Lord.
Not Reva.
Not Reva, but the Flash one. Oh, it's not a dude. It's a them. It's a they them.
Oh, it's a them.
The they them. The they them person.
The better than guy.
Yeah.
Better than someone.
It was good living with him. Oh, it was.
Warner.
Well, maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. They can't find that lady. They can't find that lady. That's the other news that was out.
That's a bad sign.
Oh, they can't find her. So they broke into them person broke into, allegedly has a warrant out for their arrest for stealing booze. Now they can't find, they as in the police can't find, they as in, you know, the guy who plays the Flash, the they-them who plays the Flash.
Hold on, he stole booze and didn't bring me any? Yes. Oh man, how inconsiderate.
Right? There's a few more articles. So the they-them who allegedly stole booze from somebody's Vermont home and is now they didn't arrest them. The police didn't arrest the one individual. This is why pronouns are stupid, because I'm stumbling over every word. Boop! The police are now unable to locate the mother and her 3 kids who were reportedly staying with the they-them actor from The Flash in Vermont, the report states. So this is what we heard, that they had CP called, the Child Protective Services, not that CB, Child Protective Services, called to say, hey, these kids might be running around with bullets loose, and they might be running around doing stuff. So police are unable to locate the mother and her 3 kids who were reportedly staying with the they-them who's the Flash, maybe not for long, in Vermont. And I can't say the name, reportedly claimed that the family left the property 2 months ago, but the authorities believe the actor could be helping the mom evade an emergency order trying to remove the children from her custody. So the mom is a her. The mom is a she, her. Apparently. The whereabouts of the 25-year-old mother and her 3 kids, who were all staying at the Vermont property of the actor, remain unknown, as reportedly the suspect is hiding their location. According to court documents viewed by Rolling Stone, which first were reported about in June, the family staying on that they-them's farm under alleged dangerous conditions. Vermont State Police tried to serve an emergency care order to the woman this past weekend, requiring the kids, who are 1, 4, and 5, be taken away from the home and her care. Can't say that name. However, the they-them actor, told them and the mother of her's children those thems left 2 months ago and hadn't been back since, Rolling Stone reported. In the court documents, the Vermont State Attorney's Office reportedly said Miller's response, now I said it. Now I did it. Response could have been to evade the emergency care order, and the information about them being gone that long contradicts the information they had. See, this is why the police or the Flash guy, the Flash guy. The order says, according to Rolling Stone, that remaining in the home is contrary to the child's welfare and the children's safety cannot be reasonably assured if they remain in custody of the child's parent, guardian, or custodian. Police again showed up to Miller's residence Tuesday night for about an hour, per the outlet, when reached by people, like Lady Whammon people. The Vermont State Police directed People Magazine, Police Magazine, and I'm not showing you the article, am I? Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. I'm 20 minutes behind on my display playback. Duh. The order says, according to Rolling Stone, that remaining in the home. I already read that part. Police again showed up to the residence on Tuesday night for about an hour, per the outlet. When reached by people, Vermont State Police directed the request to the Vermont Department for Children Care and Families, which doesn't comment on cases due to the confidentiality of concerns. Reps for the Flash Guy and the Vermont State Attorney's Office did not immediately respond to people's request. The father of the 3 children told Rolling Stone in June that the father is a him. So this one, not the father. This one's not the father. Got it. Concerned for their well-being, claims that the guns and I said the word, the bang bangs and the weeds were easily accessible to them at the Justice League's Actors Farm. The mother, meanwhile, told the outlet Miller, 29, had helped her get away from what she described as a ex who did some bad things to her, and she was afraid, and expressed gratitude for having a safe environment. She said Miller's Farm was a healing haven for us. I got a bad feeling in my stomach. I do not want to go get my kids. I do want to go get my kids. They mean the effing world to me, the dad said. At the time, also claiming that Miller paid to fly the woman and her kids to Vermont after meeting them in Hawaii this year. So this all ties the Hawaii thing. It's all this situation. Did you hear the part that he's running a cult, or them is running a cult? Did they have that anywhere? Did you hear that part? Oh, for crying out loud. This is last week. Has been accused of washing the dog of underage peoples.
Washing the dog! Washing the dog!
And leading a cult. You think so? You think so? You think that that's really the case? Read the story for free. Yeah, Vanity Fair. That's part of it. A woman who visited this person's Airbnb in Iceland said everyone there seemed hypnotized. Were they hypnotized or were they just on weed? Wow, that's a new one too. Everyone there seemed hypnotized. They've got a cult. It's the cheekbones, isn't it? It's that jawline. It's just so perfect. It's such a perfect jawline. It's chiseled in the right. So the woman, as we said, the allegation is part of the larger insider investigation to the behavior. Sources told the insider that there were rumors in Iceland. Oh, there's a. There we go. A woman who visited as that person's Airbnb in Iceland in March 2020 recently told insiders she felt like everyone was hypnotized and compared the location to a commune. Oh, that's a different. The allegation is part of a larger insider investigation into their behavior. The 29-year-old actor is best known for playing the Flash in the DC Extended Universe and for Fantastic Beasts and whatever, who cares? They spent about 2 months in Iceland after filming on the movie Fantastic Beasts and The Secret of Dumbledore halted in London because of the coof. Well, that's why. That's why they were in Iceland and they did that. You want to fight? Do you? Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight me? Do you want to fight me, pretty boy? I don't know. Pretty them instead of them. The Secrets of Dumbledore. While their sources told Insider their behavior became increasingly erratic. It also made headlines. In April 2020, a video went viral in which this person appeared to be choking the woman. Joking the woman. No charges were filed by authorities, and neither Miller nor the representatives have ever given a statement about the encounter. And now the insider's investigation. One woman says their behavior while inside a luxury Airbnb they were renting was equally troubling. This woman visited the Airbnb, which was located in the Reykjavik suburb called something I cannot pronounce. Kopavogur compared her experience at the home to living in a commune.
Goddamn hippies!
She said, adding the guests seemed enamored by this person, hanging on their every word, according to the report. Well, I mean, it's a famous actor, so, I mean, people worship celebrities. People worship freaking YouTube celebrities, and we're nobody. At the Airbnb, sources told Insider that Miller's personal assistant and spiritual advisor, Jasper Young Bear, would lead the group meditations, and that the they-them person even alluded to possessing supernatural powers. Young Bear also told many locals that he had cut off at least one of his fingers during a ritual ceremony. Young Bear did not respond to the inquiry's request for comment. I want proof. I want pictures. We need pictures. This person also exhibited erratic mood swings when anyone tried to leave the house. Several sources told the Insider. The woman who visited the house in March told the Insider that reports that the actor became angry when she tried to use the phone in front of them. They even told her that they could read minds, according to the woman. What am I thinking right now? She told the Insider she felt trapped and intimidated before eventually texting a family friend to come and get her. I was a bit traumatized for a while. It was one of the weirdest days I've experienced. Well, this is what I say with all the pronouns and stuff. It's all a mental game of gymnastics, isn't it? Another 23-year-old woman who visited the house and wished to remain anonymous told Insider that Miller's attitude would shift without warning. She describes one incident of guests changing a song in the house, which caused the person who owns the house to fly into a rage, according to the report. They snapped from being a friendly host to this really angry person. Incidents like this one described reportedly sparked rumors that this person was running a cult out of the Airbnb. That just sounds like somebody with some personality issues and maybe some bipolar disorder-y sort of things. I don't know. Possibly, but you know what they're gonna do about it? They might do something about it.
True international effort to pressure.
They might cancel it, according to the Hollywood Reporter. That's one of 3 scenarios that might happen. So, long story short, and all sorts of... And I said the name. This them person has been in all sorts of trouble recently. All kinds of kerfuffle, fafas, to-dos. All the to-dos out there. Warner has 3 options that are rumored to be wandering around, right? The first one is let the movie go as is and completely ignore this one right here and let them not do any press for the thing. Just kind of squeeze them out of the movie. Don't invite them to the press junkets. Don't let them pretty much say anything, and kind of just shun and keep their mouth shut, which is kind of what they're doing. And then recast them after the fact once enough time has passed, once the movie's dropped and kind of this stuff quiets down. So that's one of the options. The second option that we're seeing wandering around is that they're going to completely shelf the movie entirely. I don't see that happening. They put $200 million into this, and they're basing an entire cinematic universe off of the thing. The third option is that if this person right here decides to get some quote-unquote help, check themselves in someplace, probably not going to happen either. And then they're allowed to do and keep the role and all this stuff, but then they still might recast them on the side anyway. So those are the 3 options. I think that the first one's probably the most plausible, that they're just going to ignore this person, release it as is, and recast it on the quiet after the fact. I think that they're just going to kind of ignore and recast, probably. Because there's a 4th option, that they just get somebody to kind of face swap it and CGI somebody else on
that
top.
ain't happen.
That's going to cost him too much money and cost him too much effort. Because this one, they, them, is in every single scene in that movie we're hearing.
Yeah, like I
So.
said, I tend to think he's going to make some sort of a public apology. And then he's going to go right back to doing what he's doing.
That's possible too. I mean, a hollow apology. Well, that's the thing though. If with all the stuff we've seen, all the crazy, all the erratic behavior, quote unquote, wouldn't it? It's almost more in character at this point for them to be like, you know what? I'm in the wrong. You guys are, because they're claiming supernatural powers here. I mean, they'll cast Elliot Page as the Flash. I don't think so. I think all that Elliot Page stuff, and I've said this a few times on live streams, was just two people taking the most trending names on Twitter and mashing them up together just to see how many clicks they could get. Because I've done that too myself. Like, I've attached one trending thing to another thing for an angle just to hopefully increase the hits, but that doesn't always work, does it? Oh. So yeah, that's I think, I don't think they're going to cancel this one at all. I think they're just going to go on as planned because they got nothing else. Speaking of what else they have nothing else of, that's the next part of this video thing, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
We live in a society, Batman.
Wank.